there are always two sides on the coin. दूसरा साइड मेरे पेरेंट्स को नहीं पता था तब तक. They had no idea that I literally ordered every day from outside. But yeah, as per the good part, I was still not into any bad habits. मतलब जो था वही था. It was just junk food. So yeah, I had these thoughts in my mind. We went to police station and yeah, she started talking and she's like, you might be hiding it yourself and तू नहीं बोल रहा. Where is it? At that moment, given my situation, like I started like shivering. मतलब, what are you talking? Like, why would I do that? This. पीछे से ओनर आया बेंचोद. ये भी गेंडा है. So fat as fuck. He came in and is like, Madam Nanu, I'm the owner of this PG and it was my mistake बोल रहा था वो. इसने मोबाइल सब अपने बाजू में रखा था. एंड इवन दिस पुलिस इज अग्रीइंग विद हिम. इज लाइक शी इज़ लाइक, या व्हाई डिड यू नॉट कीप दिस इन लॉक. सेंस बनाइएगा कुछ. इफ़ इट्स समथिंग एक्सपेंसिव लाइक जो मैं बाहर नहीं रख सकता वो तो मैं लॉकर में ही रखूँगा. विच आई हैड डिड. मोबाइल तो मुझे अलार्म रख के सोया था मैंने. अलार्म पे उठा नहीं वो अलग बात है. सो अलार्म रख के आई हैड केप्ट इट ऑन अ टेबल बिसाइड माई बेड. Like that doesn't make sense at all. फिर they spoke for 1 hour 2 hours. फिर they called my roommate. Finally वो आया पुलिस स्टेशन. You know what is the one who stole it. Till this day no one knows it. How do I know it? Well, I may have did my research after everything cooled down. But yeah, for now, it's just another victim or a suspect, probably. So, they called him and they started questioning him. Okay, what happened that this? And like, he was hooking up with some girl. I don't know about that. He just said that. I had to go meet my friend. I came, I took my jacket in a bag and I went. First thing, I said I knew him for like 2 months. He always used to wear the jacket and go, or either hold it in hand. He never carried a bag outside the room. And this was very sus. But मैं ये सब उस मोमेंट में कुछ नहीं बोला. This guy, my roommate, he was like being super nice to me. मतलब, he was pretending that he was worried for me. Then his friends came. They started watching for him. Ki, yeah, he was with us. That this blah 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 lesson, which was not true again. Then yeah, ये सब बात हुआ. Blame game started. कि ये करना चाहिए तो वो करना चाहिए था. Police did not review the footage. They asked me if I reviewed. I said yeah I did. I did not find anything. I said them happy देखो. It's you can't just like go on my words, right? So I said complaint register करेंगे. And like as I said, like I had uncle who was in police. He was in a different station, but yeah, even he said the same, like complaint करो, because if they have debited the money, like कुछ तो camera में मिलेगा and all. They said yeah we'll do it. We'll review the footage and शाम को we'll file the complaint. Then me and my dad left. My roommate left with his friends and my owner left. Before leaving he spoke with us. He was like, whatever I have lost, he will pay for it and let's not file a complaint. See, if anyone ever says that मत सुनो उनका, complaint करो, because you need what you have lost. Money can't fix everything. But yeah, I said okay. Then we went to my uncle's house, who was a police. We told like owner ने क्या क्या बोला. At that moment it sounded like a proper solution because I had a job and my manager was kind enough to give me all chutti. She was very understanding. Like she was like कितना दिन चाहिए छुट्टी ले लो. be fine. She was worried. So, but I can't like take it leniently. Now office to jana padega because I have work. So I was like, this was a very quick solution. Like, पैसे दो sort करो over. So that's what I said to uncle ki like complain नहीं करेंगे, we'll just like sort it out this way. Then I tried calling the bank to see if they can get the footage of where it was robbed. They were like सब नहीं होता, ATM में कैमरा क्यों लगाया फिर. And then उधर बात किए and we came back to the police station शाम को आके and they said okay we'll register the complaint now. I was like ये क्या पैसे का कुछ नहीं है, we'll register the complaint. Owner फिर आया. I was like my roommate came with the owner this time. He was like, they both were like, oh we'll just pay for it, let's not register a complaint. See, this was my second chance to say no, but I did not say no. I was like, yeah, I'll just take the money. And my roommate said he'll buy the phone. My owner said जो लॉस हुआ सबका पैसा वो देगा. It was something around टोटल कुछ अराउंड लाइक 30,000 समथिंग था टोटल में. There's one more twist here. So बैंक अकाउंट का सब मिला के लाइक 30K सब they'll give. Then I had to give a statement to the station कि like I'm not filing a complaint blah blah blah. Even the bloody inspector, even she was like इतना irritating औरत थी bro. मतलब even she was watching for me कि complaint मत करो. Like तू police है, at least you should not say that. I may have complained if she was like taking stand for me. But yeah, गलती तो मेरा ही है. I did not file the complaint. I gave a written statement. We came out. That was my mistake too. पैसे नहीं लिया था अब तक. They said they'll give. I had to go on trust, though I had my suspects. बाहर आए, they said they'll pay everything. Like okay fine. In 3 days, this was the day I slept. Like okay, sort of if I'm getting money, I can't like let go whatever the debt I lost because I can't do anything when I'm in pain, right? मतलब क्या ही कर सकते हैं अब. तो the next day before my dad left. No, he was there. पहले we went to like get the phone. This roommate guy, he said get it with EMI, I'll pay the EMI. मतलब वो पे करेगा. Mistake 3. We got a Samsung. He paid the first installment and loan मेरे नाम पे register किया था. Yep, the money would be debited from my account. He said he'll pay me, I'll pay. He never paid. He never paid. After that, I had to pay it myself. Then we went to PG to like completely vacate everything. We asked like owner से पैसे देना. I paid rent for that month. He gave that rent back 6.5K और advance कुछ दिया था 6,000. He gave that back 12K. And the one he had to pay, he was like I can't give now, बाद में दूंगा, I'll give weekly wise. I said okay. First week happened, we called him after first week. I said I don't have money and I can't give. And I was scared because I can't go back to police now and it was way too late. So yeah, this is how it was sorted. And fourth day, same day I got the mobile, new one. Police ने पूछा like bank statement दो, we'll see if we can do anything. We can't do anything behind the scenes. So we went to bank. Remember, my dad doesn't know about my eating habits. He thought I had 20k in my account. We got the statement. He saw the statement. He stopped talking to me. Literally, so fucking stupid spends on anything. Literally Zomato, Swiggy. Like, वो भी छोटा order नहीं. It was like 400, 500 once in a day नहीं था. It was at least twice or thrice in a day. Like midnight craving, Lord Allah and up. He saw the statement. He stopped talking to me. We went to bank. We went to the police station. Statement दिया उन्हें. My dad came home. He asked about it. He was so fucking pissed. Yeah, like सब झूठ बोल रहे थे that this. Then he told my mom. She scolded me. Remember, I was not in a proper state so far. Yep, anxiety, PTSD था. I was in a depression, and I was like sacking up a lot of emotions. रोना भी था मुझे because I was with family all the time. I couldn't do it. We came back home. He said, you stay here in this place. It was my grandmother's home. And the same evening, he left home to Bangalore because he was pissed. I mean, reasonably tha. And I thought I was already fine because I was smiling. The one thing I always do, even when I'm hurt, I smile because लोग क्या ही करेंगे, मतलब इमोशंस देख के लौड़ा कुछ भी नहीं होगा. I was all fine. So she left to home, and this is the terrible phase of my time because I had to like get back on everything. घर में तो पैसे नहीं देंगे अब, and the one I got from the owner, my mom kept it with her. She said like, if you want, ask me because of the statement. Then I went to office after 3-4 days, I guess, and that's a यही पूछ रहे कि क्या हुआ, and I had to sit and explain each and every single thing, which I honestly did not want to do because I was trying to move on from that. And talking about it again and again, like it was putting salt on wound. I somehow explained everything. People listen, but I was not seeking empathy, but could have been of a little help if there was some. I was seeing people like being happy around me. I was not jealous, but I was like, what has my life become? Like, what did I do to deserve this? I was in this state for a really long time, 5-6 months. I had like unwanted gussa. I was getting angry on anything. Like, छोटी बात पे गुस्सा. I stopped my eating habits, but I started gaining weight for some reason. Extreme weight gains. I gained up like 5-6 kilos in 2-3 months. My hair fall started to get terrible. I was not moved on. उधर ही था मैं. That scene where this all happened, and I never spoke about this with anyone for seeking empathy or some closure or some comforting words, or never cried to anyone. I have shared this story, but I did not cry sharing this because I don't want to share my emotions. I did cry a couple of times in front of my ex, but yeah, that was extreme breakdown. suicidal thoughts up there उस time पे. That was a different story. But yeah, even even now, मतलब, life is not going so great or the way I wanted to go. But अभी कुछ हो और तुम लोगों को कुछ नहीं दिखेगा, दिखाऊंगा भी नहीं, because this is me. This is not real me on YouTube. I just pretend Allah. I just be happy, yo, because this place makes me happy, and I have no one here to judge me. I literally get 0 views, so yeah, I come, I talk here, I laugh here. So yeah, this is the story, and my parents still don't know what I was going through. They never will know. My friends did not know either, and they will never know. आगे भी कुछ हुआ तो they'll never know, because it's good to keep it by myself. मतलब, why would people have to suffer for my problems? It's all mine. I'll fucking deal with it no matter what. अब तो मेरी आवाज़ भी जा रही है, and it's getting so late. The video is getting too long. So yeah, this is the journey. A small story from my life. Hope you liked it. This will be in 2 episodes probably. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll all what's my outro? I'll catch you all in the next one. That's pretty much it. I'm leaving. Nah, I'm sleeping.